Hey there, Cancer. How are you, Cancer? I want to thank you guys so much for your love and your time and your support. Y'all's positivity, the good vibes. Y'all always come with the good vibes. So thank y'all so much for all of that. And as always, I do give that energy right back to you because you do deserve it. Cancer, we are going to go ahead and talk about your love and romance message for the month of January of 2022. I know I'm a little late, you guys. Please forgive me. But I kind of, I kind of had to ease into 2022 um, just on an energetic level, you know. But I'm here now. I'm back. And so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a good reading for the entire month of January of 2022 as it involves love, romance, and relationships. All right. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or maybe even a cross watcher, someone who's dealing with a Cancer. These messages could be for you all. Now, these messages are general, so I always stress the importance of not forcing a message that does not fit. Okay? Make sure that you're using your own intuition, judgment, and discernment when you're listening or watching these messages. Love, romance, and relationships, Cancer, January 2022. Let's go ahead and get an overview. Just one more shuffle. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And then we also have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right, Cancer. Well, this is quite interesting. I like the energy a lot. Oops, excuse me, you guys. I like the energy a lot, though, because, Spirit is definitely, you know, I feel like this is reassuring. This is reassuring energy to someone, okay? To many of you Cancers, this energy here, it feels reassuring. It feels like Spirit is telling you what you kind of already have been knowing. Like some of you are really, really wanting to give your relationship a chance. Like you really want to work on the little pieces of the relationship that, could be worked on. All right. Work on your partnership. It is a partnership after all. So it takes the both of you putting in 100%. It's not 50-50. Okay. It's the both of you putting in 100. You know what I mean? Um, Now, what this is saying that I do feel like with that being said, the both of you may be going so hard in this situation to the point to where, um, you really could benefit from actually spending some quality time together. So we got this honeymoon card here. Now, it's not necessarily saying, like, a marriage is going to precede this. It doesn't necessarily mean like that. It just means that you definitely need to take some time outside of your schedule with your partner and actually enjoy the benefits of the both of you going so hard. And when I mean going so hard, I mean like the way, it's like I feel like Cancer, I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work on yourself as far as also in your career or in your job or just whatever's going on in your personal life. Like you're going hard at it. And that person also is as well. Okay. So you guys really could benefit from just kind of getting out of town a little bit. Take a little road trip or, take that overseas vacation that you've always wanted to take. Okay? Don't just look at it on YouTube and say, "Oh, one day." Well, make it today if you can. All right? And if you can't, then, there's still other options. There's still things that you can do. Maybe you can't go overseas, but maybe you can go out of town, something. But I like this energy. I really, really do. Others of you guys, if you're like disconnected from your partner at this moment, Cancer, like if you're disconnected from your person, it does feel like you guys are going to have the opportunity to kind of maybe settle those differences. Okay. And so there could possibly be a reconciliation. All right. But, it's a little bit more complicated than the former that I just mentioned. All right, so let's go ahead and get this last shuffle and we'll pull some more energy. Okay. Swept away. True love. I like this. Spirit is telling me, yeah, y'all need to like kind of get back to a place where you're remembering what it was that like kind of made you enjoy this person in the first place. Okay. I'm envisioning some sort of like power couple. All right. Now, you might not be Jay-Z and Beyonce, but you might not be that, but you know what I mean? But still, you might be, working hard at what you do. They're working hard at what they do. And in the midst of that, Spirit just wants you to remember, like, do the things that you guys used to do that made you fall in love with one another. Okay. There's a big reminder here. Just Spirit just wants you to be reminded that there is actually love here. Okay. In spite of whatever it is that you're going through, or in spite of whatever it is that maybe the one or both of you are avoiding at this time, there is still love here. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. All right, Cancer. Let's see what else we got. All right, we have the Nine of Cups, Death. Okay. And then the Five of Wands. Okay. So honestly, automatically, what I'm getting here with the Nine of Cups, Death, and the Five of Wands, I'm seeing that the relationship could actually benefit from some sort of overhaul, some sort of change, which I guess from this we kind of already knew that, but it's actually a little bit more deeper, right? I do feel like maybe there has been some sort of conflict that has been going on in the situation, maybe some arguing, maybe on certain levels. It's like, how dare you talk to me like that? Something like that. I definitely feel like that. But it's only because it's like you guys have gotten so disconnected through trying to like attain like a certain status together. And it's kind of weird for me to explain it. Like I said, like through y'all's quest and trying to be this power couple, okay? It's almost like you just forgot about the love and it was just all ambition. Okay. And then, with the Nine of Cups here, now it becomes to be, well, there's a certain comfortability that's happening right now. Okay. Yes, you're good, but, is it the Ten of Cups? Why, how are you with your person, but y'all got the Nine of Cups? No, that's supposed to be the Ten of Cups. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, you're doing good, but it's on your own. Okay. So I'm not saying that like a breakup is imminent or anything like that. What I am saying is that Spirit is trying to show you that, hey, your situation can be so much better. Okay. It can be so much better than it is now. Okay. Because now it's like you've worked to get to, a comfortable, living lifestyle that you want. All right. So now Spirit is like, okay, so now, hey, let's make room for the love. I'm also, what I'm hearing here, Spirit is telling me that some of you may actually be going on a second honeymoon or renewing your vows. Okay. Those of you who are already married. Like if you're not married, I don't see you getting married. Right. If you're not married, I don't see you getting married. But I do see you getting more serious about the relationship itself, on a love level. Now, if you're already married, this is where I see this is like, you're still celebrating by maybe renewing your vows. Okay. All right. So we've got the Queen of Wands, the Princess of Wands. Okay. And then the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands, the Princess of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit, Cancer, Spirit is putting in me I feel, I feel, okay. I feel like you're about to get passed down something, like some sort of family heirloom, okay? And it's very important, all right? It's been in the family for, excuse me, it's been in the family for generations. It's like, hey, you know, when I fell in love with my partner, my mother gave me this. So now that you're in love with your partner, I'm going to give you this. So it could be something like that. Like it could be some sort of heirloom that's being handed down to the next generation. Um, but also what I do feel like is I do feel like you are surrounded by people that love you. Okay. I feel like you may have children with this person already. For some of you, if you don't, then children is on the table. Okay. Um, with this Queen of Wands energy, it just really makes me feel like the person that you are connecting to or that you're with right now is they are they really hold you to a high regard. Okay. You're like, their ultimate person that they would want to be with. Okay. Um, and then this Princess of Wands here with the Ten of Pentacles, to me, it just makes me feel as though I feel like there is, uh, I feel like this person kind of makes you feel like a little girl or a little boy in certain ways. Okay. Because they're just able to make you really comfortable. With this Ten of Pentacles, though, I just feel as though, again, it's just like you said, you guys have you've built your village. You've built, you've you have everything you need on a substantial level or on a 3D level, right? But now it's time to get into some. I feel like you're about to get into some experiences, things that you've never really done before. Okay, we've got the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and then the Emperor. Wow. Okay, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay, so um, Cancer, I see some of you in January are going to be like having some sort of like counseling sessions. You may be talking to a therapist or, you know, I guess who else do you talk to when you're in therapy? But a therapist, right? But you know what I mean. You may be getting some help on that front. Um, I also see that this could indicate some sort of like couples therapy, and I do feel like you're going to have a lot of options as far as like who you want to deal with when you're talking about that. I also feel like it's a big deal in this relationship this month that y'all are going to be deciding like, okay, well, what type of doctor do we want to speak to? Do we want to speak to a woman doctor? Do we want to speak to a male doctor? Do we want to speak to, what race do we want them to be? And not that are racist or anything like that. Ooh, did I say that? Not that you're that or anything. It's just that sometimes you just want a doctor that'll understand. Okay. Um, I mean, but these are just real conversations that people have. So I hope I didn't offend anybody. But this is what I see. But I definitely see someone finally putting their foot down and making a decision. And it is a good decision. But there is a little bit of like I said, a little bit of conflict as far as making a particular choice. Okay, it's a little bit difficult. I feel like it's a little bit, it's kind of uncomfortable knowing what steps to take, now that you're having to like shift gears. Okay, and then bow the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, these queens are out today. We got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. You got three queens here, and an Emperor, and a Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing some sort of like couples retreat as well. Like maybe the couples therapy can be like some sort of like couples retreat. I'm seeing that also. Go ahead, you can afford it. You got it. Or you can make a way to afford it, you know? I think that's interesting. I'm going to pull some more cards here and clarify. I mean, but that all falls in line with giving your relationship a chance. Why not take those extreme measures? You know what I mean? Why not? As long as everybody's still faithful, I'm not talking about that type of couples retreat. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where you actually are going to work on your relationship or on your marriage. Okay, I see. This Queen of Wands here is telling me that you guys still have a lot of respect for one another. Maybe you might kind of belittle each other on accident sometimes. Okay, but y'all are getting ready to rectify that. Like you're about to open up in a lot of ways. Okay, I'm glad Spirit showed me that because I was a little insecure about how I was getting that message out. Okay, so the Hierophant, yeah. Okay, the Hierophant, the Strength card, yeah, trying to be strong, trying to stay committed, trying to show the other person that you're still trying to be committed to this thing, even though things might be a little funky right now, a little bit busy right now, you know. Um, okay, we've got the Seven of Wands and then the Four of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like some of you are starting to question, even like at this point, like, is staying in this relationship like worth, you know, defending? Okay, is it worth like, is all the strength and faithfulness and faith that I'm putting in this person, like, all right, what now? Now that we've reached our goals, what now? Do I still want to defend this? Okay. But Spirit is telling me that you have everything that you need already. Okay. And the Justice card is telling me there that, honestly, the Justice card there really is telling me that everything is actually going to be fine, better than fine. Everything is actually going to balance itself out. Right now, things may be a little bit crazy, Cancer, because, you're not understanding. But once you're able to finally slow down, then you'll actually be able to identify the things that need balancing out in the relationship. That's why I said, maybe some sort of counseling, couples retreat or something. Maybe you're talking to your friends here with the Ten of Pentacles and, with the different court cards that are coming up here. Maybe you are, trying to get advice from your friends around this time too as well. Okay. But ultimately, I do feel like, even with your friends' input, I definitely feel like, the best thing that you can really do for yourself in this particular matter is maybe you might have to seek some sort of outside counsel. Okay. So that Justice card could definitely represent maybe some sort of judge or, some sort of attorney or some sort of counselor. Okay. Someone who is going to have a level head, but also be able to tell the truth. Okay. So, Cancer, let me know how this is working out in the comment box below. This is a tough month. I'm not even gonna lie, but I do feel like it's better than it's better than it could be. You know what I mean? Because here I do see that you do have someone here in this relationship that does love you and that still wants to be with you, and you still want to be with them as well. You just need to be reminded of that, and that's all. You just need a little push, Cancer. And I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. But let me know how it works out in the comment box below. I really hope you do. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. Cancer, I'll see you guys in the next message. Bye.